Are you curious what's new in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2020 focused on aircrafts and aircraft liveries? Then this is the video for you. Let's roll the intro and then let's look at the details. This week we've got some interesting items. The first few are from Papa Hotel, which looks like to be a Dutch person because he or she developed all kind of liveries for the C172 based on the commercial livery pack. So the Papa Hotel Netherlands C172 commercial live pack offers a set of high-resolution 4K liveries for the default Cessna C172 G1000 as well as the Cessna C172 Classic, right? Both from Asobo. And it also says that it works for the Cessna 172 SP Skyhawk AS1000 improvement mod from Bagulu. So that's really cool. So which kind of liveries are included? Well, these ones, right? I'm not going to go to all of them, but you can see very special ones like the Koninklijke Luchtmacht Historische Vlucht. That's my Dutch, right? So I'm not going to switch to English because I really don't know how to pronounce it. But also the Mission Aviation Training Center and a lot of other cool things. Here's some screenshots of the liveries. And you can see that they are really high quality and I would say really diverse, right? So it makes it really cool. On the bottom, you can see some other liveries, right? Going quickly to them. So that makes it really cool. The next one is from the same developer, I would say, but it's okay, kind of different, right? The only difference, to be honest, are the liveries. So you can see the KLM or Euro Club, you can see Euroclub Hilversum Amsterdam, Noord-Nederlandse Aero Club, Wings over Holland, all kind of other cool things. So again, a lot of nice liveries for the Cessna 172. So if you love flying this aircraft, and likely a lot of us do, then this is your chance to fly in, let's say, Dutch colors, between brackets. Then they were pretty busy because they also created 9 faithful recreations of real-world, privately owned modern Cessna factory liveries. So these are factory liveries which are there, right? So not too many screenshots besides the ones on the bottom, but they also look pretty cool. And these are the factory liveries, so not the, they belong to a special organization. And if you love more the retro liveries, then it's also good, right? Especially for the Frisian people, also the Frisian flag on this. And here you can see that it contains 7 faithful recreations of real worlds. Again, using special liveries, as you can see. Not too many screenshots for these ones, unfortunately, but still pretty cool to see. Then the next one is from Flight Replicas. It's the DH60 Gypsy mod. So if you love older aircrafts, because this one is used in the 1920s, it's a 2-seat touring and training aircraft, then this is the video for you. Or the aircraft for you. It was developed into an extremely successful series of aircrafts by the de Havilland Aircraft Company, which a lot of us know because the de Havillands are also added as part of Flight Simulator 2020, but also 2024 and more to come. So in this case, it's a very old one, right? And an old one means also legacy instruments, legacy gouges. And here you can see the level of detail. I always love this if you can see this level of detail because this makes it so much more realistic. You also can see that there are multiple liveries included in this one. So you can practice your flying skills in a very old flying machine, but still a very nicely modeled one. I can continue with this, right? Because there are a lot of liveries, as you can see. And also a lot of, I would say, details, such as the baggage room in the aircraft and all kind of other cool stuff. Then the next one is the Hiller UH-12B from Nemeth Designs. It's a helicopter rotorcraft. It's a versatile military light observation helicopter that can accommodate 2, 3 or 4 people, and it's derived from the Hiller Model 360. It was originally designated as the UH-12, UH standing for United Helicopters. It was already used a while ago, first flight 1948, and then developed, so that's really cool. These are the details of the aircraft, right? The Lycoming engine, the empty weight and the maximum altitude, so pretty high. And this is the helicopter, as you can see. This one also comes with multiple liveries and a lot of detail, right? If you look at this part of the engine, it looks like it's really modeled very nicely. And also, what you can see is that you can sit with 4 people in the helicopter, although it's a little bit small, as you can imagine. So some pictures of the wing and the other side. A lot of details over here, which makes it really pleasant to fly this one. Also the gouge over here, really high quality. So this is, I would say, looking at the price, really not that expensive, to be honest. And if I look at the pictures, it looks pretty, I would say, complete. Then we've got big radials. They developed the Jetstar. It's a business jet. It's the Elvis personal jet, right? So the Jetstar was the first business jet and started live as a tender for United States Air Force equipment. The tender was eventually dropped due to the budget. However, the aircraft was repurposed for the business sector. So this is really nice. What's included? This one contains a list. So fully native flight model, 3D assets, sounds, 4K textures, PBR and everything. And goes without saying, right. Custom XPDR instruments, fully interactive cockpit, complete view system with all the tanks, autopilot. Support for a lot of variations of navigation systems, the GTN 750 from PMS 50 and the TDS SIM. And all kind of cool things like, auto start codes that follow the correct start procedure, overhead panel, fully interactable, and a lot of cool other stuff. So this is the aircraft. Unfortunately, not that many pictures, only from the outside, unfortunately, not from the inside. So it's a little bit hard to say, okay, hey, how well this one looks from the inside. If I look at the livery, oh, here we've got some pictures. So it looks pretty cool, right? A lot of detail there, a lot of gouges also. Also this, the usage on the panel really makes it impressive. So a pretty interesting one, this Jetstar. Although I don't like this, looks a little bit too clean if you ask me, especially compared to if you look at the nose. And this already ended this video where we looked at 7 new items. The majority is, I would say, livery packs for the Cessna 172 and some new vehicles which you can use in Flight Simulator 2020. Hope you liked it. If you now want to see more videos about airports or airport enhancements or maybe some new missions, then have a look at the description of this video because there are links to those videos as well. Thanks for watching and hope to see you back next week.